This afternoon on Neil Penn Road, a well-known street figure in Belize City was gunned down, and another individual who was around at the time of the deadly encounter was injured during the brazen attack. Nikolai Reese, no stranger to the law, met a fateful end sometime after 1 p.m. when a lone gunman approached and let loose a barrage of shots.
Earlier today, police responded to a shooting incident here at Neil Penn Road. Upon arrival, they learned that 2 male persons had been shot. They were immediately taken to the KHMH, where one of them succumbed to his injuries at the KHMH. He has been identified as Nikolai Reese, and the other victim was shot to the foot, and he was identified as Jervis Samuels.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on another video. Listen, you see right now, Belize Dem on fire. Belize, especially in a Belize city, it's underneath a state of emergency. You have the George Street gang, and you have the Southside gang. The two set of man them a put on a piece of bombard war in the city. Yo, for the last month, a peer man a drop. Now, the reason why I play that video there, I play that the youth named Mr. Reese, them kill him. And him is a George Street man. And let me tell you something. If you understand where you're going, you have to start from the back and move it up to the front. Yo, me I show you something we're going today. And this going in our neighborhood where one of my little brethren live, dog. And believe you me, the thing terrible. Them lick out a man head back. Look on the video, yeah.
The man they breed no cara. Yeah, what how they say? Come on, that food they never hold up a head though. They can't go fast, attack her brain done to come out.
No, that happened today. By the time when we get that video here, or tomorrow. And look what's going on in a Belize. Is a man getting 3 points lick out in a one of my brethren neighborhood, you know. And the man I said, Jano countryman, a big idiot thing I go on. For the longest time, them two gang ya war, George Street gang, run by the Tillet family, and another gang called Southside, run by, with the boy name Underboss or some shit like that. Me have him name, me I go put it up in a minute. But it is such a terrible war. Now, you see the first video where me show you, that is a George Street man get fling away, you know. And now, boom, them in a Southside George Street fling away a Southside man, and I just saw it a go back and forth. And the neighborhood them real close, you know. Dangerous. Yo, look on this. Look on the screen in front of you now. You see them two man there? And them a fuel the war. You see the one on the left? That's Wani Underwood. You understand? You see him now? Him are the leader of the Crips. Underwood, leader of the Crips, Southside gang. Now, you see the youth on the right? Him a Tillet. And you see Tillet? A Fim family them start the gang in a George Street, and now him a run it, Brandon Tillet. You understand? And between them two man ya, remember me tell you, appear bloodshed in a Belize. When you see the video where me just show, me have to black out which part the man brains are drop out, you know, on the road. You understand? Me I put it up in the WhatsApp group. I only can link me one away, me can send it for no. But listen, the warrior go on in a Belize. Remember me tell you, you see them two bomber clot boy, yeah? Them are two blood clot pussy hole dog. Yo, Brandon Tillett and Underwood, the two are two big pussy. Countryman are telling her that.
15-year-old Jafet Stamp collapsed in the street, a few feet away from where he was shot on Rivera Street. 15 seconds later, a man checks his body and then returns about 20 seconds later searching for his firearm. This video continues for about another 40 seconds, a total of 1 minute and 20 seconds that Stamp's body was lying on the street, bleeding out. At that time, the man who took Stamp's gun ran onto Faba's road and into the Matura family yard. He pulls out the weapon, aiming it at 43-year-old Wayne Matura before chasing him around the vehicle. He pulls the trigger several times, but the gun jams, and though Matura is shot in the leg, he survives the ordeal. And while Matura was an innocent victim in this gang war, Stamp went for the kill after he entered this yard armed with a gun. His mother has repeatedly said that though she tried to keep him at home, ultimately, he was caught in the web of the streets.
Stay home, Papa. You can't contact your home.
Only hear the news there. And the reason why I call them two gang leader ya pussy. All them a do in a Belize is recruit teenager, you know. Only hear the news. The young man 16-year-old is dead. Me did do a video on it. Because me say his mother workless. She had the worst fucking parents. She out there in her good body, look good. Short up, and I talk about her son should have stay home. Him a 16-year-old, you should have him under control. Now, the reason why I call them two boy a pussy. And pardon my language, people say me use too much curse word, but like me say, me have to be myself. The reason why I say that, them boy all them a do a recruit kids in a them gang. You know, like the the war in Liberia, the man them recruit child soldier. And that the man them a do recruit child gangster in a Belize. And you know when a man young, you know, when you're young, you don't give a fuck about nothing, you know, and you will do anything. You understand? And the man them a recruit child gangster in a Belize. That's why this upset me and pissed me off. You understand? I want to tell you something about Belize. You see, Belize are twice the size of Jamaica. And them only have 400,000 people. So it is a very underpopulated country. Now, with such a small population and such a big country, it is surrounded by peer Spanish country, South American, you understand, or Central America, but them are all Spanish, Honduras, Mexico. So with Belize have a whole heap of thing go on in a Belize, you understand. Them have one of the biggest drug trade. The man them have a thing with them called name floating, where the cartel them work with the sea tide, so at certain time them just put the drugs in our floating device and make it float down to the next country while the man them are wait on the water way for the food float down. You understand? Some unique way of trafficking the man them have. So with this said, Belize is very corrupt, and I want to know, listen to that video here. Somebody asks Chester Williams, the police commissioner, about Wani Underwood, that are the leader of the Southside Crips. Listen to this.
Was not Alexander Wood at a recent time also on the LIU payroll?
Alex Underwood was not an active member of LIU.
So he has been a member.
Again, as I said before, Jules, we classify members of LIU as persons who are employed by LIU or a part of our programs. He was not paid, neither is he a part of our programs. Alex Underwood, as you would know, operated a football club, and that is what he was doing.
Sir, Alex Underwood is applying for his bail at the Supreme Court. Do you believe he'll be successful in that?
If he's successful, then we'll capture him under SOE. It's as simple as that.
Now, what is LIU? LIU is the Leadership Intervention Unit, and I guess they are a group of community members and police officers who go into the community and try and steer the gang them away from gang activity. Now, from what I understand is that this guy, Mr. Underwood, Alexander Underwood, Wani Underwood, him is the leader of the Crips, and he's also dipping his hand with the police, and that is what I heard out there on the ground. So I say that to say this: the whole Caribbean and the whole place is corrupt, because for Belize it is a shame and disgrace. Them have 400,000 people, a rich country with lots of resources, a stable dollar, and the youth them over there a kill off themselves like that. Yo, there's also one unique thing when we notice about Belize Star. Now, Belize is, like I say, on record, it's a stable country. But why is poverty so rampant? You understand? And at the worst set of gangster them see, a peer board house the man them live in a Aminana board house. You understand? But the environment look like something is wrong. Something is out of place. Cause Trinidad, at least them have rich badness. Me not endorse it. But you can't say, yo, we know Trinidad have oil, Trinidad have money, Trinidad they near Venezuela, so the hustler them. Belize pretty much at the same category. So why the youth them in our Belize so broke? What is the government doing? Why are these people so poor in such a rich country? I mean, with a country like Jamaica, you can't understand. We in the middle of the Caribbean Sea to blow out, and we don't have nothing but tourism. You see what I'm saying? The little backside we have the man them suck it off, and we are trying to develop some other thing. But compared to a country like Belize, the people them should be better off. Shine, you is the leader of the opposition and appear fuckery attack. Me never once hear you come and address the gang violence and speak to the young man them out there. So that tell me you are complacent. After you went to prison in America for gang violence, you, P. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez to bomber clad. So something is wrong. You understand? And let me speak to them two idiot gang member here. Underwood from Southside and Brandon Tillett. Wanna stop recruit child gangsters, cause of that una do. Wanna recruit child gangsters and send these fearless young men into the community to destroy them community. Una a pussy and una need to stop it. And that me I talk about. You understand? I want the people them leave them comment on this video. Because listen, I'm very upset about it. The first video, the second video when I play, you see them scoop up the youth and throw him in a back of a truck. The man brain a drop out. You understand? Pitney there and not even police come to bomber clot. It's sickening. And bet say the person who killed a man there, maybe he's a 16-year-old in a Belize. Belize have the most recruited child gangsters on the planet, like the child soldier them in a Liberia, dog. Listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. Yo, them two pussy there, Brandon and Wani Underwood. Put on the blood clot violence, yo. Una pussy.